Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and today, instead of doing a show and tell, we're going to do a yarn bingo update for the month of June. So I only had 2 finished objects for the last week, and I figure I'll just save this for next week. That way we have something to talk about next week, because I have 3 other things I need to film to talk to you guys about. So first off, we're going to pretend that I'm not a train wreck trying to do this. If I could pan my camera and show you the mess I have sitting around me, you'd understand. But yeah, I grabbed a basket of stuff from upstairs and my donation bins and stuff, and I just kind of threw everything down here because I'm trying to get these out as fast as possible today, or at least filmed as fast as possible today, so I can go about my business for the evening. And it's a holiday, so Troy's gonna be home tomorrow. He's actually home right now because it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Today's scheduling has not gone very well. I have severely mismanaged my time. So I got 2 bingos, and I missed 3 because I actually forgot to send Kayla's card. I wrote it out. It's sitting on my desk. I just forgot to put it in the mailbox. I got a little bit distracted. So I sent an card to one of you lovely subscribers, and it's gone missing. And it had some stuff in it for her. So I've gotten a little mail distracted. Oh, you can tell the humidity is bad. I don't know how much y'all can see the fog up on the glasses. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. So anyway, once again, as I do this every month, I will leave Kayla's Facebook group for Yarn Bingo, link down below. There is a subscriber card already up on the Facebook group. And I'll also leave Kayla's YouTube channel link down below. Unfortunately, Kayla has not been doing very well, so her video uploads have been a little bit sparse the last couple months. Stress does that when you have autoimmune disorders. So send love and happy thoughts Kayla's way. But her subscribers and Facebook group participants have been lovely at trying to keep these together and keep these going for the just sheer fun of watching how many projects you can get done. So we're going row by row, straight down the card. What did I do? So, join a Cal or Mal. I had my second entry for the 80s Kids Make Along. Hopefully this weekend, I will get my Entrelac dishcloth set done for Sweet Tea No Shades, because I've only got 4 more weeks on that. That ends at the end of July. Woo! And then I have a box of stuff that needs to be sent out that will qualify for Crochets thing. Yeah, anyway. Lots of Mals and Cows. Cal, Mal. So the next one is Finish a Whip Endless Texture Hat. And this is where my bins and buckets come into play. That is my version. That's something else. That's a Ross hat. I warned you guys. Actually, this is the Endless Texture Hat. I need to start putting a legend on the back of my card that says what the actual project is and what date I finished it. That way it's easier for me to find these as I go around. Because as I finish projects right after a few words, my brain runs faster than my mouth can, which is really surprising because my mouth moves really fast some days. As I finish my show and tell videos, I generally drop my projects where they go. So if it's something for me, I take it upstairs and put it in the bedroom or wherever it belongs in the house. If it's a donation item, I put it in its appropriate bin. If it's a gift, I've got bins for that I can just drag and drop. So then I have to go back through the house and gather everything up. So either I need to just have an open tote for Yarn Bingo, so everything's just sitting there. But this is set to the side because this is part of a review series I'm planning on doing. I did my unboxing, and this is the hat for that. So anyway, lots of worms. Worms, Roxanne, worms. Not everybody is a huge fan of Steve Martin movies. Next one, create something out of cotton. And I did a whole group of these, but this is the only one that's clean right now. But I did scrubbies to match my dishcloths. Make a housewarming gift. Oh, I don't have this one. This one's in a different box. I did a scrubby and dishcloth set. It was in Show and Tell 70 last week. Out of sugar and cream natural stripes. But it's a scrubby and a dishcloth set. Work on a blanket project. If you guys remember my abandoned WIPs video, I showed you I had these scarves and I told you I needed to sew these together and I was just going to donate it as a pet blanket. I did talk to my neighbor. Okay, so number one, I know this doesn't seem like a whole lot to just have two of the scarves put together, but trimming the ends and ensuring everything was actually woven in was a bit more of a feat than I thought it was. This is like 3 hours worth of work on this just to get this far. I am still torn on I know it's going to lay nicer once it's washed and stuff, but I'm still not happy with the joining. But I knew this wasn't going to be a great project going together, so I'm kind of trying to just deal with it. But I got two of the scarves put together. There is a better way to do this. I know there's a better way to make this kind of blanket, but that's tomorrow's problem, not today's. But I did work on it. My neighbor is going to take it. I told him I'd just wait till December when he does his big collection donation for the pet animal shelter, because I have some more bulky weight scraps that I'll do, like the corner to corner blankets that I did for my cats. Finish a Whip Jade Hat. Got that. Post to the group about items. Post a group that items can be donated to. So I didn't actually post a group. I posted a group that has a number of groups listed in it. And I posted the Bev's Country Cottage group. And they have places where you can donate preemie hats, little hats, big hearts, animal shelters. They were the first site that I saw that was talking about doing the bird's nest, because North Carolina and South Carolina had this huge need for bird nests all of a sudden. So, and they're actually down the street from me now that I moved. But yeah, so they have all kinds of groups that you can donate to. And they also, the actual website, and I will leave that link down below, has a lot of patterns that are specific to the individual charities. So next one, Finish a Whip Baby Scrap Hat. Baby hat box. I think this is the hat I was talking about in that. But, well, no, those weren't from last month. That could have been from last month. That could have been from this last month. I don't know. I do know I finished those premiere rolls this month. Free space. Tell us about you in a post. I did. I can't remember what I said. Oh, I said I do multiple different crafts. That's what I shared. Finish a Whip half double crochet slouch hat. That would be this one. So many hats. Carrie's Ridge hat. That would be this one, I think. Oh, sorry. Create something for the head. Carrie slouch hat. Show something that you have made during the pandemic. So I actually shared a picture of the sweater I'm working on. That is in the Facebook group that's linked down below. Create something free-handed. So this is the right side. This is what I'm working on. It is a free-handed basic increase shawl. I am doing something slightly different on the spine than I normally do, but And I'm using Lime Brand Ice Cream. I had one where the skein had fallen apart already. So I figured I'd start with that just to get that out of my way. Out of my way. Share with a yarn buddy. I sent out a couple of Yarny Happy Mails in the last month. Only one of them has gotten to their destination. Make something with granny squares. So I've been sharing with you guys my little scrap project as I go. I'm taking my worsted weight scraps as I go and making little 3-round granny squares. I also have a stack of granny squares about this tall sitting on my desk. I'm trying not to talk too much, but unfortunately. And the last one I got was Finnish Whip. And that is my retro modern cowl. And there is no pattern for this. The only place that was available is through Blueprint, and they're no longer selling kits. However, I did just get an email from them saying that another company has agreed to take on their videos. So those of us who have purchased videos or have accounts with them, we will still be able to access our content. So I'm pretty excited about that. But that takes you to the end of my card and what I got. I used 1,586 grams in finished objects this month and 2,945.08 yards of yarn in my finished objects this month. That doesn't include what works in progress or anything else. That's literally just the finished objects. So doing pretty good. I mean, it was a little light this month, but I worked on a lot of more intricate projects. This one's coming up in a review in a little bit. So I've spent a lot more time doing intricate things and a little less time on my general crafting. But that's okay. It's still getting things done. I had a lot of fun on what I worked on. I'm working very hard on not stressing myself out to get things done and really savor the projects I'm enjoying instead of just trying to rush through them. Which is why it took me a month to do that shawl, because I really just enjoyed making it and wanted to enjoy the process and not just be done with it. You know, there are some projects you can't put down because you're having so much fun working on them, and some of them you just kind of want to draw it out a little bit and do a little bit at a time because you're just having fun with it. So that is my yarn bingo for this month. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Coming up, we have my, I think on Saturday will be the Mountain Meadow Wool final wrap up, or Sunday, either one. I've been a little flaky at setting everything up and getting it to update on time. Part of it's tech issues and part of it is I'm just a ditz. So yeah, we're going to have the Mountain Meadow Wool final wrap up of the 3 months with them for the subscription boxes. And then the following video will either come out on Monday or Tuesday of next week. And that will be my Q2 updates on what I'd like to get done this year. So, oops. I thought there was a raw set on there. I guess not. I pulled it out for no reason. Anyway, you guys, have a fantastic week. Rest of your week. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. And I will see you guys real soon. Bye, you guys.